Good afternoon, and welcome to episode 3 of the Seattle Kraken franchise mode. When we last left, we just about to play the season opener. Um, Hell of a game, 6-5 overtime win. Our newest player, Johnny Gaudreau, had 2 goals and 1 assist, or 2 goals and 2 assists, as you can see there. Um, yeah, it was a back and forth game. It's really good. Um, Kind of wish we could show the gameplay, but having some issues still. So we're gonna get back into it here. The first line played very well. We're gonna simulate to December 1st, and I'm thinking this could be a competitive team this year. Yeah, there we go. 7 goals in our second game. 2-1. Check out the draft class here. Um, OHL guy in the first round here. Wonder if this guy will be a franchise player. Let's see. Well, we started off hot, knowing 2 losses in a row. Lots of scoring. 4-4. Playing the Panthers here. Not the Panthers, the Hurricanes. Thinking football there. So we got back to back here. It was 4-3 and 4-1, 5-6, 5-6. Our record. Beat the Flames. Lose the Panthers. So we might still need a little bit here. I still have not traded a future first rounder. I'm trying not to do that until we are a solid team. I'm just looking over the standings here. Like the Jets are 15-1-2, and Jordan Kyrou still hasn't signed his hasn't signed um, his tag technically, his RFA um, contract. Let's see what we can get him for. Kaminsky 93 overall now. Um, 2.6 million. Um, do one more year of this dance that we're doing. We're just dance today. Hopefully he signs. There we go. So we're gonna call him up and call him up and see which line we can put him on. I don't know who we're gonna send down. Probably this guy. Has he played? Yeah, he's played 20 games. I kind of forgot. If Marcus Foligno is, he's got a +3 there. Let's see if we can put him in here. It didn't help. Excuse me. If you look at Johnny Gaudreau, he's been great. 8 goals, 25 assists in 20 games. Could get a quite an increase. Just Sturkin. Yeah, so we're kind of like middle of the road here, team. Sorry, just setting us up again. So we have Jordan Kyrie signed for 1 year. We'll sim to January 1st. And we have missed the playoffs 3 years in a row to start. Um, we haven't really been close um, in like the last 10 games. It's been pretty much we've been out of it. So we are over 500. There we go. We got some winning streak here. Excuse me. We are first place in our division. We have 6 point lead on the Kings. And here we go. We finally getting going here. We are we're definitely gonna make a move at the deadline this year to bolster this team to make a run. Hopefully there's some decent players up there. We'll sim to 24th of February. We'll take a look at the team. And we got a pretty good lead here on in our division. Say no trade offers. Well, we don't want to trade anybody right now. I think we just lose two in a row. 6 point lead now. Another loss. We beat Florida. 6 point lead again. Back to back at home. Do we win both? And we do. Perfect. See what Connor Bedard. This is a real player. He's 15 years old right now. Actually, have him in the game. Hearing some lag in the music, so that's my speed might be a little low right now. Apologize for that. Having a pretty good year here. Only 3 point lead in the division now. Canucks are catching up, but we're two in a row here. There's the Lightning. you know, 1 point lead. Or we lose. We may have lost our lead in division race here. Sim almost to the deadline here. Okay, so we got a 3 point lead in division right now. With definitely a playoff team. Um, so we got 12 point lead on a playoff spot in the Pacific. Looks like the Central will probably get the wild card spots. So we got, yeah, so pretty solid here. Ilya Kaminsky, 55 goals in 62 games, having a great year. We're having some network issues here. I apologize. Ryan Getzlaff wants an extension. He's an 84 overall. Jordan Cairo too. So let's see if we can get him signed long term. We have but 23 million in extension cap space. So let's see if we can get him on a 5-year deal for 5.2 and Getzlaff. So he wants 8 million for 1 year. He must be having a hell of a year. Let's check out his 63 assists, 18 goals, 63 assists. Excellent. Don't have a lot of guys that we gotta extend. Schlappbeak is our third line center. He's an RFA at the end of the year. Brendan Lemieux, he doesn't play for us, so we might be able to use him in a trade. Alon Lucic is not wanting an extension. He probably wants nothing anyways. So if we want to bring him back to play in the fourth line, he can check out here. Shisterkin, 5.5 for a couple more years. So basically, we were rolling with Saros and Comrie for a couple of years. Didn't work. Check out the stats here. 27 wins in EHL. Save percentage is above 9, which is good. Goals against is under 3. This guy will probably be our backup goalie next year. And we might be able to trade Saros. I don't know how much value he would have, anyways. Take a look here. He's got a little bit of value. So we can add him to a trade. Um, I'd like to get a superstar centerman to play on the top line. A really fast superstar. Like if Colorado was having a bad year, like adding Nathan McKinnon would just be amazing. If he's a UFA, somebody like that, or Leon Draisaitl maybe. Let's take a look. Hopefully we can add someone because we're going all in on this season. Looks like the Flames are sellers. So Sean Monahan or Elias Lindholm possibly. Yeah, nobody jumping off the page. Elias Lindholm, 2 years left at 4.8 is a really good deal. Let's see if we can. Like Nolan Foot. And we have Pittsburgh's first as well. So we'll give our first. Will that do it? No. And the centerman that he would take over for. Not Getzlaff because he's having a good year. Peak. Well, this is the trade. We have too many guys. Maybe we could get Michael Backlund as well. Just turn into the Seattle Flames. We'll just add somebody here. Make it fair. So we'll throw in a third round or two. Get this deal done. Might have to take a second. Tampa's second rounder. Still, maybe a rookie. Oh, you know what? Let's add in zeros. Oh, Jesus. Flames are being. Hey, we'll give you 2 seconds. It's a huge trade. 2 seconds of first UC Ceros and Nolan Foot for Rita and Les Lindholm. Okay, so we're not getting him. That's fine. Uh, Jonathan Taves off the market, so they decided not to trade him. Maybe Sean Monahan would be a good player for us. Play this old buddy Johnny. So we'll offer our first round pick and our second round pick. And so that peak, they want him all of a sudden, and we get him. Oh, what? It faked me out. Okay, so now we're gonna Ceros. There we go. Okay, accepted. So we mortgaged a bunch of the future. Sean Monahan is now part of our team. He's going to be a second or third line player for us. We'll probably put him on power play and stuff. I wanted to make a bigger splash than this, though. So let's see. How's the Avalanche doing? See, they're having a good year. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Hey, Edmonton. They don't want to trade any of their players. 95. 3 years left, 4 years left. Drysaddle's older than McDavid, isn't he? Hmm. Try to make it somewhat realistic. Yeah, Brady Kachuk, maybe. They don't want to trade him, but gonna make a splash. Gunther is an 81 in the CHL. He'll be on a team next year. What if we gave up Cheadle and the Pittsburgh pick? That'd be enough. Oh, we're close, so we're going all in this year. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so we traded for Sean Monahan and Brady Kachuk to bolster our top six. We've given a top six forward back, but he's going to hit his ceiling. So I'm just exiting the deadline here so we can fix our lines up. Hope this didn't mess with chemistry too much. Matthias Ekholm gets traded to Detroit, so he was a king. Excuse me. Okay, so they move Sean Monahan to the top line. I'd rather, um, actually, if you do get some on the second line, it's you get +3. No. Monahan, Kairu, and Zach Hyman. Ratty can't really be a centerman because his faceoffs are so terrible. So put Brady, Kachuk on the second line with Monahan and Hyman. We'll just flip them here. Open IFLO can play center. He can, so he's gonna move into the middle here. Defense is okay. How's Ratty's shot? It's okay. Iru, not great. Like we need one D man. IFLO, no. Put Ristaline in here. Called Comrie up. I thought they call Almafelt, but all good. See if we can extend our new acquisition, Sean Monahan, 28 years old, taking a 4-year contract. 4 years, 9 million. Actually, let's do 9.2. I still have a fair bit of money. We're going for it in Kaminsky's entry level contract. So we next year he's still on entry level. So we got some good deals here. It's laugh, needs extension, but we'll wait till the off season. It's right now because he's having such a good season. It's like $8 million. Yeah, it doesn't go down. Jordan Kyrou, we actually offered a contract to. These guys will probably all be gone. Anyways, okay, let's get back to it. Brady Kitchuk had term, so we don't have to extend him. He makes 4 point something for 3 more seasons. That's why we had to pay a little bit more. And Sean Monahan resigns. And Kyrou accepts our long-term contract, so we don't have to worry about qualifying him anymore. See how we do with the new guys. We're 2-0. At a point in every game so far. Well, we don't have any first rounders anymore because we traded both our firsts that we had to get Sean Monahan and Brady Kachuk. Because I said the first year that we had a team, we were going to go for it. And we've clinched a playoff spot. A couple more wins to clinch the division. Avalanche have clinched the conference. So very close win here. And we've clinched the division. Looks like we'll be playing the Predators in the first round if I'm seeing this properly. Okay, so the first two games at home, we'll sim these. We lose 3-1 and we win 5-4 in overtime. So Nashville has split it. We'll simulate game three in Nashville. And we lose 6-4. So we are in a little trouble here. Um, must win, and we win, and we get a secondary split. So now it's back to Seattle for game five. Those teams that win game five win the series. So we're gonna kind of speed this up, and we got a goal at the beginning of the period when nothing gets left. Second goal by Zach Hyman on power play. We got another power play here. Let's see if we can score. Oh, Philip Forsberg scored, and we scored. And Stenlund on Rini. High score in first period here for Seattle. 3 goals. See if we can steer this home. Got another power play. 4-1, 5-1. There we go. 5-2. 22-16 are the shots. Nashville's coming down though. They can catch them on the shot clock. Yeah, we got a 3 goal lead heading in the third period. See if we can steer this home. Power play for Nashville. Power play for Seattle. Defensive third period. Kills another penalty. Looks like Seattle's going to take this game 5-2. So we take a 3-2 series lead. We sleep the Stars. 2 goals, 2 hits for Getzlaff. Really nice game by him. Need to do that. All right. Lon Lucic is losing. Okay, so we're going to skip game 6. Hopefully we just win. Oh, we lose 6-4. So we're in game 7. One nothing Seattle. Shaw. Okay, we are clutch game 7. 2-0. Shaw Monahan on power play. Very nice. Another power play for Seattle. And we score another goal. Shaw Monahan again. Great acquisition. David Perron scores on power play. 3-1. And that's the end of the first period. Shots on goal 9-6. Not a goaltending duel. We're scoring on 33% of our shots. Here we go. Beard's flying. 4-1. Andrew Shaw again. So Shaw and Monahan both have 2 goals each. Can one of them get a hat trick tonight? We will see. Beard's flying by again. And we are up 3 goals heading into the third period. See if we can shut them down here. Oh, we get the first one. Arvidsson. 10 minutes to go, and we answer Alvalo. On Ingram, it looks like they pulled the goalie. Power play for Nashville. And I don't think it's going to be enough. Looks like Seattle's going to take the series in 7. And our first series in our history of our franchise, we win in 7 games. Very nice. And looks like we'll be playing the Canucks as they swept the Kings. I think that's right. Yeah, we play the Canucks, and we have home ice advantage. Hopefully we can do well. We win game 1 and we lose game 2. 4-3 in both games, and we lose 3-1. So we're down 2-1. Oh, Brutal. Okay, we're down 3-1 in the series. Gotta need a epic comeback here. Come on, Kraken. And Vancouver scores up at the start. Not good. Come on, Seattle. Let's go. We need more success than a second round playoff loss. Trading. There we go. Kemp Fowler ties the game. It's 1-1 heading into the second period. Hoglander scores on the power play for the Canucks. 2-1. And we tie it. Johnny Gaudreau. I think that might be his first playoff goal. And Monahan scores. Go up 3-2. Excellent. This is pivotal game 5 at home. Gotta take this power play to start. Oh, Seattle's power play, they score on it. Ratty. Our power play has been deadly for us in these playoffs. Up by 2, and Toffoli scores. Keep it close. Can Seattle steer it home here? And they can. We force a game 6. Excellent. That's what you want to see. Good heart by the boys. It's like we're doing well in the AHL as well. So let's see if we can do well here. We score right off the bat. 1-0. Sean Monahan's been pretty good for us in the playoffs here. And Vancouver ties it. Jeff Petrie is on the Canucks. It's kind of interesting seeing all the different moves that we had happen. 1-1 and end of the first period. Second period, Vancouver scores on power play. We had a power play, did not score on it. Vancouver on another man advantage. Not a lot of scoring here in the second period. And we tie it on the power play. Ratty. Nice job. And this is his rookie year, I believe. And we take the lead, IFLO. We kill that power play off. Very impressive. And we steer it home. 5 minutes to go. We're up 3-2. And we win. We win game 6. We force game 7 at home after being down the series 3-1. The Canucks fans are worried. And we go to 7. 2 consecutive series and another goal to start. Vancouver. Oh, 2-0. Brock Besser is just killing us tonight. 3-0. 4-0. Not good. Not good. There we go. The comeback is on. 4-2. This is the craziest first period of all time. Come on, Seattle. 4-3. Oh my God. This is nuts. Okay. So the Canucks score straight goals in the first like 8 minutes. And then in the last 9 minutes, they almost come back. 4-3. And we tie the game. This is an unbelievable performance. Both goalies are probably pulled. And Seattle takes the lead 5-4. It's the 80s hockey, everybody. This is great. This is second period. Let's see if we can get an insurance. Up 4-0. Vancouver might be the biggest blown lead in our franchise. Oh, I was really hoping for a power play goal there. Come on, Seattle, steer it home. Vancouver on the power play. Oh, must have been a 4 minute. Seattle killed it off. There's 3 minutes to go. Oh my God, Seattle, Seattle does it. Down 4-0 in the first period and down 3-1 in the series. You come all the way back, and now they got to face another team that swept the Colorado Avalanche, the juggernaut. They were the um, best record in the conference for sure. I don't know if they're President's Trophy winner or not, but we're going to Denver. Let's see. We lose game one, 4-2, and we lose game um, two, 5-4. So we're down 0-2. Hopefully we can get this going there. We win game three, 4-1, and we win game two, 7-2. So it's been a home team series so far, and we're going to sim close up sim this one. Colorado scores right off the Pat Sven Berchi before we even had a shot on goal. This is game five. It's not a do or die, but it's an important game. See if we can score in the power play. No, we can't get it done. We only have 3 shots first period here, so let's get that going. Get a couple more shots here in a second. So is the Avalanche. Definitely different than Game 7 in the last series. 1-0 here in the second period. We've taken the shot lead, but can't get a goal past the Avalanche goaltender. Come on, Seattle. Push for that tying goal. Colorado has a power play. Killed it off. Colorado goalie is on fire. Power play for the Avalanche to end the game, and they score 2-0. They're going to win the game 2-0. Get a sim to game 7. Hopefully, we can win game 6. And we do 2-1. The third consecutive game 7. How can the Seattle fans even? This is nuts. Good start with shots. Come on, Seattle, let's get going here. Lots of power plays. Just can't score on the Avalanche goalie. I'd like to know who the goalie is for Avalanche. We're about 3 years down the line. It might be Grubauer still. Who knows? For the scoreless tie here in the second period. Craziness. Goalies are playing good. We're going probably into the third period here, all knotted up. Just slow down a little bit. Power play for Colorado. Seattle killed it off. Here they go. Still 0-0. Game 7. Winner goes to the finals. And slow it down a little bit more. Wow. Oh, Colorado scored. Oh, brutal. Can we tie it? We got to jump in. Um, there's gonna be some lag with this with the gameplay. I'm still trying to fix it. I'm not sure why it's doing that. So um, if it bugs you a lot, just skip ahead. Um, we got a minute 28 here. Oh, that was it. It's Jordan Bennington who's on Colorado. Running out of time here. I don't really like to pull the goalie. Seems to like go right to the defender as soon as I do it every time. Oh, I could get the pass off. Oh my god. We got 9 seconds. Oh, that's a little premature. I'm gonna make that announcer. There it is. There we go. 3 seconds left. I knew that when the announcers already told them they were going to the finals. It was a little premature. Just trying to get in there. Yeah, roommates must be using internet today, guys. So I apologize for the bad connection. All right, so we got game 7 overtime here. Hopefully we can get in here. Here comes Johnny Goodrow. Oh, there's Getzlaff. Oh, Shesterkin. Big save. Did Monahan out there with Hyman and Kachuk. Never changed Kachuk's number. He should be wearing number 7. But looks like, oh, he is wearing number 7. Oh, he's not. It's wearing number 9. Oh, Sanheim is wearing number 7. Oh, we got a power play. Power play in overtime. Monahan and Goodrow on Seattle together. Trying to set up my one timer there. I just couldn't get it all set. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, brutal. I thought I had that. We got Kaminsky on the one timer here on defense. He's getting 99 slap shot power. Oh, off the post. Okay. We still got a minute 26 here on this power play. Their power play win. Oh, what a slap shot. Well, throw it out. Oh, that was bad. Oh, he bit on it. Oh, I missed the net. Oh my god. I'm wasting my perfect opportunity You go to the finals here. Oh, how did he miss that pass? They kill the power play off. Here goes Getzlaff. I had so many chances too. Here comes Ratty. Nice. Not as fast as I want him to be. One timer. Ooh. Okay, so we'll put the second line back out here. We got Monahan, Kachuk, and Zach Hyman. And for the guys not paying attention, it's Brady Kachuk. It's not like I just traded for the entire Calgary Flames. I signed Johnny Gaudreau as a free agent and traded for Sean Monahan at the trade deadline. Here's Monahan, breaks it in. Oh, he just missed. Big save by the Bennington. We're gonna throw the top line back out here and offensive zone face off. There we go. Getzlaff. Oh, get that in there. And Kaminsky get around him? No. Oh, big save. There's Kaminsky. So we're gonna call cut a timeout here because we got tired and we want to get that top power play line. Sean Monahan keeps it in. Man, brutal. Oh, I hate it when everyone stands still. Big hit by our franchise winger, Kaminsky. We try to set something up here. Last minute of overtime. Oh my god. God. John Monahan. So the Seattle Kraken, just because my internet is going slow right now, I'm not gonna watch that. Yes, that was awesome. Now, that was a really good series. I swear it was funny. The announcer said with 9 seconds left, and the Colorado Avalanche are going to the finals, and it kind of like irritated me. I was like, I still got 9 seconds here, buddy. Okay, so it looks like we're playing another team that swept. So it's been three straight series that the team we're playing swept their series. So we're playing the Washington Capitals in the Stanley Cup final, and we split in Washington because we are the away team, and we lose uh, both at home. So we're down 3-1. We have come back from 3-1 before against the Canucks. Let's see. We have to go into Washington twice and win 2-0 for the Capitals. We score on power play. Sean Monahan. He's been great in the playoffs for us. Let's hopefully he can continue that. See if we can tie the game here, and we do. Roy scores. Washington has power play. Uh, we're out shooting, and Daniel Sprong scores. Take the 3-2 lead for the Capitals. Here we go. Third period. Malaysian pause. Oh, we tied the game, and we take the lead. It's back-to-back goals in third period. Uh, Zach Hyman on Nick Jensen ties the game. So we may have another overtime on our horizon here. Oh, and Washington scores. I'm not going to jump in just because at 6-4, it looks like the dream has ended here. It's like the Capitals are still Cup champions, then they score a seventh goal just to rub in salt in the wound. So our first trip to the playoffs after 3 years, um, as being kind of a rebuilder. I guess you're not a rebuilder when you're a new team, but just building their team up. Actually finished before June. So then we start over. We are we lost in the finals in 5 games to Washington, and we went to three straight Game Sevens, and we won all of them. So we have never lost a first, second, or third round series in our history. Let's see if there's any. It's not like we have much that we could trade. See if we can find a late gem. 15th overall. This guy would be decent to take. Elite low, 25th. He's probably going to be a top 4D. Same with this guy. Decent. If we want to trade up, because we don't have uh, a first rounder this year. Ducky Keith, Travis Zajac, David Krejci, and Trevor Lewis all retired. They are becoming scouts. The first guy I saw around the 15th range. Don't think we'll be able to trade for him here. See if we can find somebody 23 for a decent prospect. 95 overall for Kaminsky now. He had another great year. He's going to cost us like a ton. He has 69 goals. Like, this is Art Ross. Plus, he's a good defender, too. Like, he's got 5 stars and everything. This might be like the greatest player ever. He's, yeah, he's like 1 point behind McDavid right now. Johnny moved up to a 91. Monahan moved up a spot. Ratty, um, Dylan Gunther. I would like for him to play in the top 6. I don't know if we're gonna have space for him. Um, like Brady Kachuk was a third liner this year for us, so I don't know if we want to trade anybody. Cam Fowler is kind of aging, so of course we got to find a team with salary cap issues. So you know what? I'm just gonna skip that. We're just gonna sim to our pick. We got top 9 medium here grinder, 3-year ETA, elite low, 4 years. See if we can find some goalie help. That guy'd be okay. Um, you know, we'll just take him now. See if he's a backup medium or third rounder. That's a little bit kind of want to get starter or at least fringe. Um, got 2-way forward, elite low. This guy could be a fourth line player for us. We got Zamnon up here, starter potential. But bottom 6, and his skills is latching though. But we'll take him. See what we can make him into. How much for goalie prospects in this franchise mode? Like I haven't seen any franchise goalies yet. These guys are all unknown. Let's just take a guy at random and see if we get lucky. Another backup medium, which isn't too bad for the 6th round. So second last pick of the draft. Can we find a gem? Lead medium, but they're not confident. They're grinder. Yeah, take this guy bottom 6 forward, top 9 low. There we go. Yeah, we laid 4 picks because we made all those uh, draft draft trades, draft pick trades, I should say. They weren't trades at the draft; they were just trades. Now, to reset our coach because well, he doesn't want that much money. Just took your team to the Stanley Cup Finals. Don't have a goalie coach, but I'll let the CPU handle that. We got a lot of scouts that are do new deals. A minus, you're getting re-signed. There, that's probably good. Well, let's take a look at the progression that our guys have made. 27 points for Monahan. He would have been the Conn Smythe winner with a Stanley Cup win. Okay, so our centers are basically, our cap space is kind of low. So let's see, Getzlaff. We can't bring him back for that. We're in we're in some trouble here. Um, really have any rookies that could step in either to play center. Even Ratty, he's not a centerman. His his face-offs are they're not progressing. I don't see him getting better in the face-off circle. Um, Riley Shahan, he has a two-way deal. We may need, this might be the transition year. Be nice to go for it one more time because we have our franchise right winger on his ELC still. We may need to make a deal here. One of these defensemen for centerman. We can't afford really anybody. But we had our tops. Oh, these are wingers. My bad. So we have six left wingers. Um, I have Fallow is gonna have to go, but he can play center as well. So like, I don't know if we want him as our second line center. Hyman's progressing. Can we get any of these guys for cheap? No. So you're gone. Lucic doesn't want to come back, so he's gone. Kuffner, two-way deal. So we may need to make some difficult decisions here. Shisterkin, Penning, he did so well for us. They are coach comes back, which is good because and Shahan comes back. He may need to play. Kammerer is not coming back. That's okay. You're AHL players. I'm not too worried about it. So we got Jordan Cairo, Andrew Shaw, Zinlin, and Bailey. So one of these guys can play left wing. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of. Um, we're gonna have to get rid of Iafallo. Makes too much money. Like I could sign Getzlaff because we have 11 million left. Let's see what we got for D. Bristol and 8.5 is an 87 overall. Sandheim, I'm thinking, yeah, we trade Sandheim as well. If we get a third line center for Sandheim, because we got this was our first rounder a couple years ago. Hasn't really progressed into a everyday defenseman. These guys will be playing key roles for us because we're gonna have to deal. Sim. Hopefully these two guys sign. They do. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 D-men. So we can trade one of our high-priced guys, maybe Cam Fowler. He's getting older. Take the cap down. 8.5 is high for Ristolainen, but he's been one of our better players. something new for AHL. Sorelli is not developing the way I want him to. He's only 71. Drafted him a few years ago. Qualify this guy. And these guys are 70. They're not going to get much better, so we're just going to release them. Let's check out goalies. Sturgeon, Alnefeld. So Comrie is gone. Sogard might get him at a two-way. I don't know if he'll accept a two-way deal. Hopefully he does. Yeah, he's not interested in a two-way deal. So what we're going to do is qualify him. Alnefeld and Shesterkin will be our goalies in the NHL, and Comrie and Sogard. This AHL starter, he's gone. Um, Denisov is going to be our goalie of the future. One more year until I have to sign him. Yeah, so Getzlaff is gone. It's been good for us last couple of years. Traded him in the deadline once and then re-signed him. Can't afford the scouts. Okay, so let's make some trades. We need some. Yeah, we have 12 million in cap space, but let's see if we can make some decent moves here. Um, see who has the most value. So Tim Fowler is 31. See if we can find someone. Calgary is wanting him. They have tons of cap space. Did we get someone? Yeah, but what we want is a centerman. Michael Backlund, Adam Ruzicka might be nice. Could be maybe a good third line center for us. Maybe Ruzicka and draft pick. I'm sure that first rounder is going to be skyrocketed. Yeah, it is. So second rounder and Ruzicka for Cam Fowler doesn't get it done. So you need to find someone good. Kirby Doc would be a good upgrade. We're going to have to add something to it. Let's see if we have any rookies. Taking a little bit too long. Nolan Foot, top six, should do it, and it does. We bring Kirby Doc to the team, and we save money. And not sure why our cap hasn't gone down. Well, actually, it has. Okay, so we have like 17 million in space now. So we should be able to sign two players. Let's take a look at our potential lines right now. Okay, so Monahan, let's just go by forwards. Gaudreau, Monahan, and Kaminsky is our top line. It's a pretty good line. Um, Hyman, Kachuk, and Kirby Doc would be our second line. Kyrou, Ratty, and Gunther Is there a third line? Shaw, Felino, Iafallo. So Iafallo was the other guy that we were going to deal. Just for cap purposes, he's gone down to a 79, so his value is going to be next to nothing. So hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get anything for him, but anything we can. Um, we're just going to try to sell him off here. See, that's decent value. This guy can play in our fourth line, and we save 5 million cap space. Okay, so we have 20 million in cap space now, and David Pasternak is here. I should be smart with this money, but David Pasternak is hard not to sign. But we need a centerman. Dylan Larkin is here. Can I sign both of these guys to 1 year deals? Because we need to sign, we can make deals. I want to extend my. Okay, so we're doing a 1 year deal for 12 million, and Dylan Larkin, a 1 year deal for 10 million. So that's 22 million. So we need to save. I need to make another trade. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to advance day. Oh my god, that would have been awful. Okay, the only thing that would suck is if we do make this trade and then they don't sign. Great Kachuk. So we need forward. We got to save about 2 million, so 1.5 on a forward. Who's our highest paid forward that isn't doing enough for us? Jordan Kyrou? Just signed him. I think Kyrou is kind of the guy here. Okay. See what we can get. We get prospect, top six forward. Connor McMichael is here. He's top six as well. 1 year remaining. We just do this straight across. Okay, so we're gonna give them a fourth round pick too. There we go. Okay, so now we definitely have enough money to sign both those forwards, Dylan Larkin and David Pasternak. Um, I'm just curious because we should be able to extend Kaminsky now. Just wondering how much he wants. Well, he doesn't want that much. We could give him a bridge deal. Like 8 years, he wants 15. 5 years. We want to make sure we're not signing him for 8 years. We want to make sure that he's still an RFA when his contract is up. He's 21 here, so that would put him at 25. But yeah, I don't think he started playing until he was 20. So, 3 year deal. But I can't do anything yet because I got to see if these guys sign first and to see what our cap space is like. But they're both 1 year deals, so it won't matter actually. So yes, I can do this. Let's yeah, so it jumps up pretty high. You do 4 years, 11.3. I want to keep them happy. Yeah, 4 years. Can we do 11 mil? See, sometimes they get mad and they go, I don't want to extend my contract with you anymore. But we can just qualify them. Not, not the worst thing ever. Let's see. David Pasternak doesn't sign with us. I offered him more money than he wanted, so that's really depressing. And Dylan Larkin doesn't go with us either. He goes to his old team, or David Pasternak's old team. So, okay, Kaminsky signs his extension. That's really upsetting because I cleared all that money so I can make a splash. Um, so Harasenko is going to be the um, kind of the stepsister here. So we're going to give him a 4 year deal. I'm just going to give him what he wants, 11.75. We need another top six forward, 91. Might need a centerman. There's Jordan Stahl. It's not a bad contract. So let's give him 1 year, 5 million. Now I have some cap space. So it's two contracts offered for what 17 million. So I still got like 7 more million to mess around with. So we're gonna look at D. Let's see. Nobody here worth really breaking a bank for. Or Keith Yandel getting like crazy amount of draft picks that trade. Okay, so hopefully Tarasenko will sign with us. Jordan Stahl does. He accepts the 1 year deal, and Tarasenko does as well. So we get our center and wing, just not the two that we were hoping for. Not too often, guys that still show up in free agency. So cards been tendered an offer sheet for 2 years, 850,000. I don't even want to match this, but you have to because I don't even get anything for it. Yeah, so I apologize for that. My headset was giving me issues here. But anyways, here we are. We're through the off season, and for some reason, Monahan, Kaminsky, Gaudreau have no line chemistry. But this fucktard stuck on 63 faceoffs for some reason. Can't believe he's a center and he can't win faceoffs. So, um, see if we move centers around, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so we'll move Kirby Doc to the second line. Hyman and Tarasenko. See if I move Tarasenko to the top line. If we do Kaminsky over here, no, doesn't work. I'm not moving him off the top line. That's just mental. Kirby Doc and Hyman. No, that doesn't help. So we'll put Ratty on the left wing, and we'll put Jordan Stahl as the third line center. Um, Brady Tkachuk needs to play his at least top nine, or he's not worth where he is. This is the guy we traded for, and I said if he could play in the top, if he play in the fourth line, that's a good trade, and there he is. We'll see who's scratched with Michael. See, Gunther is there. Um, I don't know if I want to waste his entry level or his first year of his entry level as a fourth line player. So I think I'm going to send him back to CHL or have him play in the minors. Defense is okay. Goalies just Erkin Alnefeld. Hoping for Alnefeld to move up. Okay, so take a look at the jersey numbers here. I think Michael is wearing 15. Jordan Stahl needs to be 11. Sorry, he's got. Zach Hyman's gonna switch jerseys to 16. Um, Brady Tkachuk is gonna move to 7, where he should. Sanheim's gonna change his jersey as well. Tarasenko has been named assistant captain. We're not gonna change that because he's a brand new player on the team. Um, Ristolainen, and we're gonna give um, Sean Monahan and actually Johnny Gaudreau and we're gonna change Sanheim's number to a lower number, or 5. 34 is a weird number for a defenseman. I'm gonna change that to 40, 44. Here we go. Um, so I'm gonna see if I can hit the wrong thing there. My apologies. I'm hoping I can move Gunther to the AHL. Yeah, we can now because he's 20, I believe. Okay, so we're gonna best lines this. Gunther is on the top line. Um, put Riley Shahan on the top line when Nikita Sherback. This guy was a first round pick for Montreal. Thought I recognized him. This guy could play on our NHL team if injuries were on. We needed him. I just want to make sure that see, I shouldn't change that, but that's +3. Just want to make sure Gunther is playing in every potential spot. He's playing point on the 4-man power play, so see if we can get him on the PK as well. We're gonna really boost this guy. Yeah, it didn't boost the line chemistry. Yeah, so I drafted him like the second year, first round, top 10 pick, and he's like 3 years later, he's still trying to crack. Um, I'm probably not going to be able to re-sign Zach Hyman in in next year, so we're going to have to probably bring him up and play in that role. Now, if I don't think I can sign him, I'm not the kind of guy to hold on to somebody unless we are top top team. So we're gonna keep this video going. Um, we're going to sim to January and see how we can do here after losing the Stanley Cup in the finals. Do we have a bounce back, or if we're just gonna regress? We start the season 1 and 2. Should have every pick this year. So Matty Puka. Now we're so far down the draft board that these are probably all created players. Vince Graham looks good. They have him ranked in the 14th spot, so I'm gonna put a pin on him so I don't forget about him. And we're 2 and 4. Start the season. A little bit of a hangover. And we're not doing too well here. I may need to make some trades at the deadline this year. Zach Hyman, like I said, is a UFA coming up. And I think there is a couple more. Just can't think of them off the top of my head right now. But we'll check them out. January 1st, I'll take a look at the contracts and see where we're going to go. Yeah, 500 team. Nothing special. This is kind of reminding me of every other year except for last year. And we kind of played really well at the beginning and didn't look back. It's not like we're a bad team. We're fourth in the division right now. We're only a few points back of second, so keep it going here. I still think trading those 2 first rounders for Monahan and Brady Kachuk. Brady Kachuk wasn't the best trade. I wanted to make another splash, and here we are. We are in a playoff spot now, third place. just a few points up on the fourth place Flames. Yeah, so we're in a playoff spot. It's a tight race. So we're going to take a look at the contract situations. We are classified as a buyer still. He wants an extension. My guess is it's going to be in the 8-9 million range. He's got 28 points in 37 games, having a good year. He's our he's very happy. I believe he's on our second line right now. Yeah, he wants 8.5 for 3 years. We have 10.5 to spend, so see who else we have to sign. We got Kirby Doc as a restricted free agent. Jordan Stahl, but we all knew he was going to be a 1 year guy. Andrew Shaw won't be back. He'll be dealt. Travis Sanheim is kind of a high priced B man right now. Few restricted free agents, so yeah, we definitely can't sign uh, Zach Hyman. See if we can find. He's a high value UFA right now, so let's see. Maybe we can squeak a first rounder out of a team like San Jose Sharks here. That would be that would be good. They have the Oilers pick too, so they might be willing to deal him here. Um, so I think the Sharks are over salary cap. We can't retain because we've retained too much. See if we can Vander Kane. Hopefully he's on his last year. He's got 2 years left, but we can flip him. Will they take this contract? No. Um, if we throw in our second round pick, still no. Okay, so maybe the Blues, St. Louis be over the league salary cap, so we'll take a contract back that can hopefully replace Hyman. Um, this Kostin, probably perfect contract for us. I'm not sure. Oh, they're over the cap by like nothing. Oh, I meant to go the other way. I can't re. Oh, they will let me retain now. Or I'll retain 1 million. Still nothing. I have money, so I just retain this whole contract or half of it because I still nothing. Right, throw in a fourth round pick too, or fifth round pick. All right, then maybe a third. There we go. So we trade Zach Hyman and a third round pick for a first round pick and Kostin. We weren't going to re-sign Hyman. We we open up a spot for Brady Kachuk to play on that second line now. I'm gonna go into edit lines now, and I'll show you my plan here is. They've already done it for us. See if Ratty, I'm just gonna leave him there. Like I don't know if the sim's gonna affect with his face-off numbers. I guess face-offs aren't everything. They're saying Josie. Like Ratty, he's just like a winger. He can't play. He can't play center. Okay, we're gonna put Jordan Stahl, and then we're gonna move Felino there. We don't have a center for the fourth line, so what we'll do is we'll move Felino to the third line there, and Shaw can play center. All right. So we're still a buyer, I think. I just I didn't think Hyman. I wanted to get Brady Kachuk on the team, get him more minutes. And the Blues, like they're on the cusp too. They're 18 and 16. Like they could miss the playoffs. They could go on a run here with with Hyman. So let's see how it plays out here. We're winning and losing, kind of back and forth. We're third place. Blues are second in their division right now, but it's a very tight race. Things can change quickly. And worst case scenario, if we get to the trade deadline and we're in a good spot, I can always flip that first rounder for someone that can help us in the short term. I think if we're going on a playoff run again, I would like to address the defense position, see if there's anybody available for short term. This video is running long, but I decided to roll the two seasons into the one video. We are now second in our division. The Ducks have done pretty well here in the last couple of years. I believe they won the division a couple of years ago. We conservative buyer this time around. Now we're second in the division. Eric Carlson is on the block. I wonder if I could get him with some retained salary. That mustache is glorious. Shea Theodore would be good. The Kings are all selling here. Kopitar 1 year deal. Jonathan Marchis, that would be nice. See, Shea Theodore. What do they want for Shea Theodore? Oh wow, he's got term. I'm just curious. It's an awful contract. How much can you retain? 3 million. So now that makes it 8.5. It's not awful. Um, Seattle and St. Louis's firsts are both pretty much in the middle here. We give a second rounder. Gunther is at 84. He's moving up. Hodgson is our top 4D. Don't really want to give up on him, but getting Eric Carlson would be nice. I don't think this is going to do it anyways. Thinking if we offer one of our first rounders, well, you've seen Lewis. Let's offer the second as well. And we're improving our defense. And then we'll include the defenseman that he will replace in the lineup, Travis Sanheim. and they really don't. They tell you what, you don't need to retain any money. We got some cap, especially if we can dump Sanheim's money. That's probably why they're not doing it. Still, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I kind of want to play there, Carlson. Two firsts, um, former first round pick, and Travis Sanheim. So this is four first round picks for 33-year-old, and I don't want to do this. Actually, that's a bad idea. So I'm gonna bow out of that trade. Alex Pietrangelo, a year older than Carlson, makes less money. Ryan Ellis. Ryan Ellis, that's a good contract actually. He's on the Bruins. Okay, so his value is about the same. So what if we do a first, a second, and Travis Sanheim? Wow, Hodgson and a first. Wow. Why don't these? They put him on the trade block, and then they don't want to trade him. The trade alert. Buffalo trades first, a first, and Markov. Sounds like charts for Carlson. Okay, I offered him a trade similar to that. There we go. So we get Ryan Ellis. We traded our first, a second. There we go. Not too bad. There's a lot to give up, but Ryan Ellis can play on our power play, and he can play in the top four. Got trade for Carlson. I was. Oh, it's a future first as well. Good trade. It's Pietrangelo goes to the Pittsburgh Penguins. I guess gets two first round picks as well. Seems to be the going rate. Okay, so we're gonna check out the lines here. Our new edition, and every time we trade for somebody, we have to like change everything. Um, I'm curious, how's Kaminsky doing? 37 goals, 36 assists. Down year. Jake Bean or Ryan Ellis, top line. Kraken in and rest of the line in. Um, or if we could just combine. Oh, we should. The Ryan Ellis has been moved to the. We got four or five um, forwards on the power play line. Tarasenko on the point in the second one. So, all right. So we're past the trade deadline now. We are, I believe, second in the division. Yep. So we got a like 5 point lead on wild card spot. So hopefully we can string some wins together here and get back to the dance. I just gotta get points. A couple overtime losses ain't so bad. I think we traded our first round pick, so I think we still have St. Louis's pick. I can't remember. I really looked until you go to the trade screen. So, oh, we are falling down. We're fourth in division now. It's our the Blues. We're gonna need to win these last couple games to get in. Blues there. It looks like we've made the playoffs. Clinched. Oh, I almost simulated my first game. Okay, so we got Anaheim in the first round. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna cut the video here, and we will kick this back up for episode 4, season 4 of playoffs, and we will give you a rundown, and we'll sim the rest of the playoffs here. Thanks for watching, and um, give me a like, subscribe if you like the content. Working on the feed. Apologize for the gameplay and the shittiness of it. Um, but this is like how I envision the Seattle team being built. Kind of 3, 4 years of building up their team and then going for it with their cap space. Thanks again for watching, and we will catch you next time. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day or afternoon or whatever you're doing.